Wally!
What's going on YouTube? As always, this is the one and only Ryu Tachi here to talk about the CW crossover. And I must say this was a great crossover. I like the way they did it. I like how every episode was just really part of one big movie versus normally if it's Supergirl, it's kind of Supergirl show and then someone shows up. But the way they did this crossover was pretty much like a big old 4-hour movie, pretty much just cut into 4 pieces. But anyway, other than that, I mean, like I said, crossover was cool. I'm sure we all seen it, we all know what happened. But my thing is, where the heck was Wally in all this? Like the first episode, or I think it was when they attacked, you know, he was there doing all this Kid Flash stuff. It was cool and all that. And then I know they told him to protect the family, but like, what the heck? They literally didn't show Wally at all, other than the first episode. Not the second one, not the third one, not the fourth one, not the ending where everyone's like, hooray, we saved everything. Like, Wally was just gone. I forgot about Wally until my wife mentioned him, and I was like, oh yeah, what about Wally? And like I said, I understand that they, you know, wanted him to protect the family, because, you know, family can't really do nothing in this situation. This was kind of too extreme for Joe and all that. But like, he could have stayed on Earth 1 and protected them, but still helped in the same sense, because these feelings were a little different, you know. They wasn't trying to kill everyone. I mean, they would have eventually if their plan succeeded, but their main focus their main focus was not to kill everyone. It was really just to get Supergirl and then kill everyone. But since the whole crossover event was to get Supergirl, honestly, this was probably the safest that everyone in the entire show that don't have powers has ever been from a villain. And I feel like Wally could have stayed, yes. I got no problem with that. But like, he could have definitely helped out more. Like, honestly, realistically, there's no way, if there was Nazi soldiers, that Felicity and Iris would be able to take them down. Like, they took down every single soldier they met. Everyone. I think it took the Reverse Flash to get them, I think. Which would... Come on now. Like, there's no way. I mean, I'm sure Iris knows a few moves, don't get me wrong. I'm sure Felicity does. But these are trained, militant Nazi soldiers. And they got taken down by Felicity and Iris. Like, that's kind of far-fetched. That, like, I know if you put yourself in their position, my first thought, when they were stuck in the ventilating system, I guess, my first thought would have been to, like, text my brother Wally and say, hey, everyone's gone. There's Nazi soldiers here. Can you come save us? Like that would have been the first thing. He's literally like half a second away, no matter where he's at. And they just totally forgot about Wally. Like, I felt like this season, honestly, not even just a crossover. I feel like they are just taking Wally out the picture. Like the second, I think it's, or third season, I think second season is when Wally gets introduced, right? When he's just normal. And then third season becomes Kid Flash, and now he's kind of finding his place after Savitar and all that. But, and I don't mind him finding his place for season 4, but like, shit, like, he's an irrelevant character. Like, Iris is 1,000 times more important than Wally is at this point. She did more to save Earth and Team Flash than Wally did. Other than the first episode, like, they're like totally saying screw Wally. And I mean, he's not my favorite character, but he is a character, part of Team Flash, who has powers. Like, why would you not use him? Even in little instances like that. Like, if they didn't show him fighting anyone from Earth-X, I already don't care about. But they could have at least had him save his own sister for that 15 minute of a episode in that part. Like, he could have did something. He was just 100% just gone. Like, what was he doing? Like, Team Flash or Arrow, Flash, and Supergirl and the Legends are about to die, and what's he doing? Just like watching CNN or something? Like, come on, like, they could have involved Wally a lot more than what they did. I mean, they even had the Legends who was like in, I don't remember what time period, but like let's just say 1100 AD, and they got there faster than Wally. Well, Wally didn't get there at all. I don't know. I just felt like this crossover was great. Don't get me wrong, but we all know it was great. We all seen it. We all know how awesome it was and all that. But I'm just saying they should have or could have included Wally a little bit more than what they did. But hey, what are you gonna do? Also, on a side note, I really like Killer Frost. I like how they added her, and she's pretty much more or less a good guy. I want to see more of that. I love Caitlyn. She's kind of one of my favorite characters with the old Killer Frost persona. So if you want to see more of that, I'd like to see more Wally, or at least show Wally progress in doing his own things, But hey, it is what it is. That's my video. I hope you liked it. Don't forget to comment, rate, and subscribe. Peace out.
They call it dubstep.